A great leader, a great man, sticks up for his soldiers, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Welcome to GAW Academy Stormbreaker. We've seen shots fired on both sides, and it's approaching a point where we'll have to do something. I'm the one in the discussions about what we're going to have to do to end this, but I want to give this message to my soldiers. You have Storm shaking in his boots. You challenged the order they thought they had. Storm is learning a lot about us right now. So be careful out there, but most importantly, rep the academy, stick with your partners, keep your head up, and make us proud. A mixed reception here for Derrick Cole. Folks, welcome to GAW Academy Stormbreaker. That is coming from our commissioner, Jason Parker. What an incredible night we have for you. Folks, check out the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com. Read up on all that has happened because we are in the midst of a full-scale war right now. And so, Derrick Cole, he has led the charge in that war. And it is not going anywhere anytime soon. We just heard Jason Parker confirm that for us. So now Derrick Cole in a match for the first time since he assaulted Will Ospreay on Friday Night Storm a couple weeks ago.
My squad, we all dream crushing, we ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is us made for this, paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like.
Who knows where Xavier Cross might stand in all this, but I can tell you this, Cross has a connection to the GAW Academy. He's a rookie this year, and one of these guys that has just gotten better and better pretty much every week that he's fought. So among all these talented rookies that we've seen, Cross, he has one of the best records amongst them, and certainly the most matches, a 5-9 record for Cross. And those 14 matches are the most among rookies this season. Even Derrick Cole has 14 coming into this. Cole's certainly the top of the class, but you gotta say, Xavier Cross, as good as they come, he'll present a real challenge here for primetime. Let's see what Cole's got. Folks, we have an incredible night for you tonight. Cole with a float over DDT start things off. In our main event, Devon Andrews will be in action. You cannot miss that match. The Buccaneers, Devon and his brother Kurt, have been all over Lancelot for the past couple of weeks since Lancelot became Academy champion. And we'll see that in the main event. The Raw title tournament rolls on. Angelo Diaz takes on Chandler Marcy. So the Las Vegas connection all over tonight's show. You see Marco Diaz in Derrick Cole's corner as well, and Xavier Cross puts some real mustard behind that clothesline over the top. If you didn't see Friday Night Storm this past Friday, go check it out or check out the recap on the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com, because we saw an absolutely insane brawl to cap off the night. Bobby Lashley and then Lee Carr returned. Carr hitting Lashley with the devastating green out. Cole's boot to the gut, caught by Cross. Beautiful takedown, and now the former professional hockey player Xavier Cross locking Cole in the Boston Crab. Cross, a very interesting mix of brawler and submission specialist. Not something that we would expect from someone with his background. We got two former professional athletes in the ring, and both have taken a much different tact for how they're going to go about their professional wrestling career. Derrick Cole, as good an athlete as you will find, a smooth striker and a brilliant professional wrestler, whereas Xavier Cross, decidedly less polished in his in-ring style, but no less dangerous. I think that much can be said for certain. Cole playing some mind games here with Cross, stands him up and then back into the ring he goes. Cross trying to take a little extra time, and now Derrick Cole. Cole's not gonna wait. Cole sends Cross back into the ring. Again, this is the athleticism of Cole. Elbow right up to the jaw. Cole not concerned about how long it might take him to get in or out of the ring. He's so smooth, so fluid, and so quick. And now Cole into the cover he goes, up for the leg drop guillotine, and Cross forces his way out. Cole, ooh, he was coming down hard with the right hand. Xavier Cross, elbow to the abdomen. Cole with a beautiful takedown to answer. Marco Diaz is loving it. We haven't seen him involved quite yet. Oh my goodness, Derrick Cole. What a shot. Cross rolls out Derrick Cole. Tope suicida. Like an absolute missile. Derrick Cole. Good Lord, Xavier Cross forces him back into the ring, but Cole, he's got the momentum right now. Right hand caught. Cole answers. Another big right. Now Xavier Cross. That's a smart elbow to the jaw. Into a backbreaker. We'll see Derrick Cole's special tag team, Pretty Bad Deal, in action coming up next as they battle the Woods Club for the first time on Stormbreaker. Xavier Cross getting Cole up onto the shoulder. Derrick Cole, again, using that incredible quickness. Heisman kick. Cross ducks underneath, and a Thez press. There's that brawling style of Xavier Cross coming out. And now Cross, boot to the gut. Cross, cutter. Cronwald, Hot Slayer, no! Cole just able to work onto his knees. And Cole might have been going for a Cole cut. Xavier Cross fends him off. Derrick Cole, he was inches from succumbing to the Cronwald Hot Slayer. Ooh, low kick caught by Cross. Derrick Cole, fantastic job getting to his knees before the Hot Slayer could get locked in. Derrick Cole survives, but only barely. Into the cover, Cross kicks out. Derrick Cole kick to the back, and now Cole waiting for Cross to get to his feet. Heisman kick, Cross ducks underneath it again. These are two men that know each other very well. Code breaker from Cole. They trained for months together in the facilities of the GAW Academy. But Cross might not have been prepared for this. Derrick Cole with a stump puller. Cross able to work his way out, but couldn't even muster the strength to get him in the schoolboy cover. Now Derrick Cole, good God, Derrick Cole, two drop kicks, basically backflipping off of Cross's chest in a neck breaker. And now Derrick Cole, once again, third time's the charm, no! Heisman kick again misses, and Xavier Cross, a massive double axe. Cross flipping Cole over. Xavier Cross, what is this? Cross with an ankle breaker out of a tombstone. Xavier Cross using Cole's own ankles. I have never seen this before. Cross figures the damage has been done. Cole getting to his feet. Cross, boot to the gut. Cutter again. Cross. Cronwald, Huxley, and again Derrick Cole. You can see it. That was a perfect angle on it. Cross did not get the S-grip on his hands to finish off the hold, and Derrick Cole once again survives by a hair's width. Now Xavier Cross, what a shot. Cole perched on the second rope. Xavier Cross up to meet him. Cross superplex to the outside. And Xavier Cross, I don't know if anyone was expecting a performance like this, especially against Derrick Cole. The fans absolutely love it. Xavier Cross, now we're getting the brawling side of Cross, but Derrick Cole wants no part of that on the outside. No one knows a brawl quite like Xavier Cross. Up against the ropes he goes. Cole with a hard shot. And again, Cole teeing off on Cross off the ropes. Cross, here he comes. Cole, oh, what a Pele kick. Derrick Cole into the cover. Xavier Cross grabs the rope. Cross grabbed the rope and Derrick Cole shielded the referee. Derrick Cole shielded the official. And no one could see Xavier Cross grabbing the rope. Marco Diaz making sure that Xavier Cross does not get back into this ring to try to exact revenge on Derrick Cole, who once again just escapes. That's what LVC is all about. Folks, big announcement coming at you. One of GAW's brightest stars returns from injury next week. Yamamoto, the woman who was crowned by Kazuchika Okada himself, returns. That is right here on Stormbreaker next week, January 10th. Join us then. I call this the primetime effect. Whatever Derrick Cole does, the world changes around me. I ignited a war with a few words and a kick. So I want to ask those numbskulls on Storm, what's in it for them to even step up to us? Just sit back like the dogs you are and recognize the real winners in today's wrestling. It'll be safer for you. Believe me, you don't want to continue this fight.
Wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in face. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring.
It's an LVC kind of night tonight, although maybe not the kind that Derrick Cole had envisioned. As Will Ospreay, we just saw, caught up with Derrick Cole backstage. And of course, Cole narrowly escapes his match with Xavier Cross. Well, now we'll see a pretty bad deal can do a better job upholding LVC here. Jacob Ace on the left, Sean Alexander on the right in the red. These two men, I mean, they've proven to be as good a tag team as ever, maybe possibly led astray by Derrick Cole, because we saw them lose as a team in a 2-on-1 match against Midnight, but only because they were not focused on winning the match. They were focused on hurting Midnight at the direction of Derrick Cole. Maybe things will change for them now that they're focused. We'll get a sense here against Woods Club. Of course, the Wing Collectors, we've seen them all over. We saw them defend in a three-way dance at Winterfest. And then, of course, we saw Andrew Wesley helping lead the attack on Storm this past Friday. Oh, Lance Woods. Big-time shot on Sean Alexander. Alexander doing a great job using this quickness. You can see how fast Alexander moves, but Lance Woods into a DDT off the shoulders of Alexander. Woods Club, one of the many underground teams that have come in. Oh, Alexander, basement flatliner. Woods Club have not had the kind of success that we've seen of War or of PBD, certainly of the Wing Collectors, the Titans, but that doesn't mean those things won't change. It's all about matchups. Lance Woods. We've seen a decent level of success in the singles ranks from Lance's brother Seth. Lance taking a page out of the former world champion Aleister Black's playbook. Spinning heel kick. Doesn't quite have the same amount of power that the world-class striker can achieve, but still forces Alexander. Oh my God! A famouser from Sean Alexander. And the vertical leap on this man. Alexander and Ace, two of the most talented athletes that we've seen in the GAW Academy, and that seems to be a common thread among LVC members. Sean Alexander forgoes the tag from Ace, and now Alexander through the ropes with a swinging DDT. He must have been watching Yunsan Park matches before this all began. Oh my God! Jumping DDT on the outside. Lance Woods, he's not moving. The multiple attacks on the neck from Alexander. And Alexander has taken control. My God. Sent across is Lance Woods, and now Seth comes out, but that shot turned aside by Alexander. Now Seth Woods getting himself involved, jumps over the shot. Here comes Lance Woods back, and now the Woods Club working 2-on-1 against Alexander. The referee warning Seth Woods to stay away. Lance back into the ring as referee, count of 10, so Alexander 5 more seconds to get back in. Lance Woods just challenging Alexander. Woods needs a breather. Lance, he's not gonna get one. DDT from Alexander. And Alexander making his feelings completely clear about what he feels about Lance Woods' strategy. Alexander absolutely getting out. Oh, now here comes Seth Woods. Alexander going for a spear. Woods turns it aside. And now Seth Woods off the corner. Woods with a German. Seth Woods fresh in this match, but he is working 2-on-1. Woods maybe thinking modified or arm trap suplex. Alexander, he's thinking otherwise. Alexander with a Death Valley driver. And Alexander rolls it back over. Alexander, that's 2 DVDs. Sean Alexander just busting out a double Death Valley driver. And now Alexander, he's looking good. Lance Woods back up onto the apron. He's gonna have to watch his brother Seth get absolutely destroyed here by Sean Alexander. This is a show of force from Pretty Bad Deal. Jacob Ace has not been legal in this match. Now Sean Alexander raining down hard shots on the grounded Seth Woods. Into the corner goes Woods, and he mauls the referee on his way there. Sean Alexander with no regard for anyone else as he just tosses Seth Woods, and now Woods, that ends up backfiring on Alexander, and again the referee takes a shot. Here comes Lance into the match, legal, and a beautiful neckbreaker kick combination. Sean Alexander trying to get to the ropes. That's the first double team move that we've seen from either team. And Woods Club hoping that'll give him the advantage. Boot caught by Alexander, and into an ankle lock he goes. And a grapevine applied, even worse. That puts all the pressure on the knees, and Lance Woods trying desperately to get out of this thing. Can he roll it over? Woods attacking the knee, which is locking up that grapevine, and he does. Great job, but Woods, you can tell the leg not right. Alexander spinning kick. And Sean Alexander, again, talk about a show of force into the cover. Lance Woods kicks out, but Jacob Ace with a German on Seth Woods. And Ace follows it up, short arm clothesline. And now Sean Alexander has Lance Woods in the middle of the ring. Death Valley driver. And now Alexander, he flips over it. Alexander gives Lance Woods the double Death Valley driver. Right in the middle of the ring. No Seth, he was sent out by Jacob Ace. And Sean Alexander and Pretty Bad Deal get the win. Well, no double team or anything like that, which is surprising. I guess whatever gets the job done, a double Death Valley driver to both Lance and Seth Woods. And it was Jacob Ace, the German suplex, and the short arm clothesline that opened up the opportunity for Sean Alexander. So I guess this might even things out for the Las Vegas connection, as Derrick Cole still recovering from that attack by Will Ospreay. But of course, coming up next, we will see Angelo Diaz, the final member of LVC in the Raw title tournament, as he goes up against Chandler Marcy. The winner of this tournament will get a shot at the Raw Championship at Nitro, possibly against current champion Midnight. But before that, we've got the New Year's resolutions of Chris Danger. Welcome to the New Year's resolutions of the world-renowned superstar Chris Danger. Much like myself, the New Year shines like the yellow sun in front of us.
Oh,
that was poetic. So without further ado, resolution number 1, keep being Chris Danger. Do I need to explain this anymore? Who else would I want to be? Resolution number 2, make those Chris Danger gains. I've conquered every world I've ever been in, but imagine Chris Danger looking like the Hulk, dominating YouTube and professional wrestling. Resolution number 3, approximately 100 million subscribers. Oh, you think I'm joking? I'm Christopher Aloysius Danger. You think I couldn't? Okay, I'll remember that. Resolution number 4, absolutely dust Kofi Kingston. I'm sick and tired of this nobody existing in a world where I have to hear about it. Don't get me wrong, I don't give a damn about this entire war. It's really just for second place for Stardom behind the ever effervescent Chris Danger.
oh,
But as long as we're here, I might as well crack some heads. You've got a problem, Kofi, and when that problem is with Chris Danger, it doesn't get solved. Apparently Kofi Kingston just catching shrapnel from Chris Danger. No idea where that animosity comes from, but I guess now would be the time for Danger to make a challenge as the war between Storm and Stormbreaker continues. Chandler Marcy, he's got a war to fight of his own as he hopes to climb the mountain and challenge for the Raw Championship at Nitro. Midnight puts his title on the line a lot, but there is something different about doing it at Nitro. The atmosphere is different there. Ask anyone who has competed at that event, and several in the GAW Academy have, so they know anything can go at Nitro and anything can change. Anything can happen, as we're always fond of saying. So Chandler Marcy, by the way, folks, if you like this entrance theme, check out our Spotify playlist. Link is down in the description. All the music from across GAW, all in one place. And you can see Marcy, he is hyped up. Marcy ready to go. And he's got a true powerhouse as his opponent here tonight. Never let it be said that the Las Vegas connection doesn't make an entrance. Angelo Diaz, we have now seen tonight all 5 members of the Las Vegas connection. We saw Marco Diaz in the corner of Derrick Cole. We saw Pretty Bad Deal pick up a win in short order over the Woods Club. And now we see Angelo Diaz trying to fight for his shot at Midnight. Now again, Angelo Diaz is a guy who is really counting on the atmosphere of Nitro to propel him forward. He has already challenged for the Raw title, as have a couple guys that are in this tournament. But again, the pressure of doing it at Nitro, that atmosphere, it changes things. Angelo challenged Midnight on an episode of Stormchaser before Winterfest. Nitro's a different story. Angelo Diaz certainly cuts an intimidating figure, but if there's one man who will not be intimidated by Angelo's size, it is Chandler Marcy, the former college football standout and a man whose athleticism, I think, does not need any kind of introduction. Marcy, with 12 matches under his belt as a rookie, this guy has gotten a lot of reps in. Angelo Diaz, by contrast, only 2 in GAW coming into this match. Of course, Diaz overall more experience, but fighting in GAW, it's a lot different than fighting anywhere else. That we know for sure. Folks, GAW has created some incredible moments in the last year, and if you want to relive them all, follow us on social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Links are all down in the description. For those of you that do, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. It helps us grow, it helps us be better, and you can see all of the great moments that we have been a part of. Diaz trying to get some breathing room, and he's not going to get it. Chandler Marcy, I don't know if anyone throws a shoulder tackle quite like him. He's pretty used to doing it. He's an expert, you might say. You can still see Angelo Diaz towers over the 6'4" Chandler Marcy. Diaz trying to use that size to his advantage. The name Big written across his leg in his gear, and I think that certainly describes Angelo Diaz. Into the cover, Marcy kicks out. Let's see how Marcy decides to approach this. He's using more strikes than I would have expected. We know Angelo Diaz has a tough jaw, but Chandler Marcy trying to take advantage. He trapped the arms. Those were unprotected shots. Diaz had to get his foot in the ropes to force Marcy to break cover, and Diaz kicks out. Again, folks, our main event coming up, Devon Andrews in action against Jackel. Andrews still not contracted to the GAW Academy, but he will have his second sanctioned match. That is coming up in our main event. We will get to hear from the world's most dangerous free agent coming up in a minute before that match. Angelo Diaz with a pullback power slam. Diaz, now he's really using that strength. Diaz, oh my goodness. Ripcord knee. Didn't get very high off the ground, but he didn't need to. The winner here will face Igris. He defeated Chris Alexa last week, and then of course Igris fell victim to an attack by Xavier Jr. We will see the other side of the bracket beginning on Dark this Wednesday. Joshua Moore versus Ulysses Sky Santanico versus Ramon Gutierrez still to come. Chandler Marcy with a crossface after the gator roll. Marcy now doing what I expected him to do. Marcy, oh man. Spinning fisherman's neckbreaker and back into the strikes. Chandler Marcy not letting Angelo Diaz have a moment to breathe. It's a good decision if you ask me. Marcy, oh, his back gave out. The size of Angelo Diaz, too much for Chandler Marcy to handle. Diaz does not have the same problem. Elevated flatliner. And Angelo Diaz right back on the attack. I don't think you'll ever see Chandler Marcy be tossed around like this by anyone. Diaz into the cover, Marcy kicks out. Diaz with one hard shot, the kick, countered by Marcy. And Marcy, if he can't lift Angelo Diaz, it might be a problem. Remember the Marcy bomb, his version of the Dr. Bomb, that is his main weapon. But Marcy, he might have something else in mind. Marcy, we just saw this in the first match. Marcy with a superplex to the outside. It has not been LVC's night when it comes to the superplex. Chandler Marcy feeling good right now. Marcy back into the ring after the superplex. Angelo Diaz kicks out. The fans trying to will Chandler Marcy to victory here against Diaz, but again, if he can't lift, well, he did a good job there. Backbreaker. Maybe Marcy's caught a little bit of adrenaline. Cutter attempt countered. Diaz with a big boot. That's size 16 into the gut, and now Angelo Diaz up under the... Oh my God! Inverted power slam. Marcy uses the back to propel Angelo Diaz over the top. He might have made a mistake, though, going for that kick. Diaz toss him off the ropes. Diaz with a blue thunder bomb. Marcy again forcing Diaz over the top, but it's really taken a lot out of him to do it. Angelo Diaz with a DDT. This match has suddenly charged into first gear. Angelo Diaz again just tossing Chandler Marcy around like a rag doll. I have never seen Marcy being thrown around like this. It shows you the strength of Angelo Diaz. And again, Marcy cannot get him up. Diaz, clothesline over the top. Marcy is so used to having the size and strength advantage. Not that he's the biggest guy in the world, but when you come from the background he has, you're just used to it. Angelo Diaz challenging those perceptions, maybe challenging some more. Diaz trying to go for this springboard spear. Chandler Marcy somehow saw it coming. I have no idea how he did that. How did he know that Angelo Diaz was even capable of doing something like that? But now Chandler Marcy up onto the top brings Angelo Diaz along with him. Marcy from the very top with a power bomb. Chandler Marcy into the cover. Marcy to move on. No! Angelo Diaz kicks out. Marcy can't believe it. Angelo uncorks a right hand and Marcy just drops Diaz. How in the hell did he survive a top rope power bomb from a 260-pounder like Chandler Marcy? Another blue thunder bomb from Angelo Diaz, and maybe that ends it. Angelo Diaz. Chandler Marcy, it took everything he had to get Angelo Diaz up for that top rope power bomb. Angelo Diaz survived. Marcy clearly did not think he'd be able to. Marcy gave it all. Diaz with a blue thunder bomb. That's exactly what this tournament is about, folks. The high stakes of the Raw Championship and the prestige of the Underground title, what it means. Certainly to Angelo Diaz, who has spent so much time in the Underground himself. Angelo Diaz moves on. He will take on Igris. The other half of the bracket begins this Wednesday on Dark. Our main event is coming up next, so let's hear first from Devon Andrews before we get to that match. No one questions how Lancelot feels about the GAW Academy or being champion. It's the one thing about him I actually have some respect for. Unfortunately for him, I don't have a contract here. I don't have any allegiance to this place whatsoever. I am the most dangerous free agent in the world. I know Lancelot knows that as well as anyone. So doesn't it give you pause, just a little apprehension, that I'm eyeing your title, Lancelot? Unless, of course, you slide back into your hole like the yellow snake you are and refuse to put your title up against me. I wouldn't blame you. But could you live with yourself if you won't defend the championship against every single challenger? I'm a problem you don't want, Lancelot. And if you meet me in the ring, I'll be the last problem you ever have. I'm not sure if Jackel knows exactly what he's stepping into here. Devon Andrews, he sounds like a man possessed at this point. And he is possessed, I think, both in terms of his goal and, I mean, just his personality. He is a detestable character, I gotta say. Devon's been getting into it on Twitter recently with everyone from Derrick to Lancelot to Frankie Omega. Devon, part of this new blood that we've seen enter the GAW Academy in the last several months. And that doesn't just apply to the wrestlers. We've seen a lot of new people tune in, engage with us, talk about GAW, join the Discord, all of that, folks. Thank you all so much. And so as a reward, GAW t-shirts are coming in. Of course, the GAW Discord is open. Join it right now with the link down in the description. We have a great time over there. Exclusive polls, exclusive news. It all goes down in the GAW Discord. Devon Andrews looking to pick up a big win, looking to step up and challenge Lancelot. Now, Lancelot doesn't have to allow that, by the way. Andrews not signed officially to the GAW Academy. Jackel's got to be very careful about this one, how he approaches Devon. Devon into the front chancery, maybe thinking guillotine. Jackel did a good job, but Andrews, he gets him right back. Andrews, vertical suplex with a little stall. Just asserting his will to start off here. Andrews weighing in for this one at 264 pounds. This is a big, big man. Jackel, honestly, on the bigger side for a luchador, but he is certainly undersized compared to Devon Andrews. Jackel, he's going to use Andrews' size against him. Nice Frankensteiner there. Folks, if you love gaming content, get your fix over on our newest YouTube channel, CFC. Link is down in the description. We got all kinds of cool stuff, and we will have more as we get into a very interesting and maybe a great year of gaming in 2022. Happy New Year again. So give yourself a New Year's present. Join our Discord, subscribe to CFC, subscribe here to GAW. I'm not saying it's the best New Year's present, but it's something. Make that your New Year's resolution, much like Chris Danger. Jackel up to the top with Andrews in the drop zone. Jackel! A Phoenix splash from the top rope. And Jackel looking good early here against the incredible brawler, Devon Andrews. Jackel again with the Frankensteiner. Jackel continues to go back to the well with the athleticism, but Devon Andrews has weathered the storm so far. Devon's brother Kurt, former Academy champion. No sign of him today. It's interesting. You'd think that he'd be coming out here with Devon. Instead, oh my goodness, kiss the canvas from Devon Andrews. Maybe he doesn't need Kurt in his corner to get this done. No, Jackel kicks out. Devon can't believe it, but he's gonna go right back on the attack. Jackel, that boot, sidestepped. Andrews trying to go in for the attack. Jackel using the quickness and goes low. Jackel rolling soul butt over the top. Jackel face wrecker. That's how we saw Jackel get the job done last week. And now Jackel off the middle rope with a springboard moonsault. Devon Andrews, no time for that. And Andrews gonna take advantage. Final judgment. Andrews into the cover. Andrews just too good for Jackel on this occasion. Final judgment from Devon Andrews. Jackel, he thought he had the advantage there. He thought he might have had him. Face wrecker and then a springboard moonsault. The air he got on that, by the way, unbelievable. Here's another look, kiss the canvas from Devon. That did not end the match. But Jackel just made a miscalculation, and unfortunately, you can't do that against someone as good as Devon Andrews. The athleticism, though, on display. Jackel jumps over a 6'3" Devon Andrews, but there is the final judgment. Proves to be too much on this occasion for Jackel. Devon Andrews without his brother Kurt, but at this point, doesn't seem to matter too much. Devon Andrews celebrating. Hang on, folks, we gotta get backstage. I think we found Kurt Andrews as Lancelot tied him up in the back. Lancelot, EMP on Kurt Andrews. Oh my God, Kurt. Devon, he's gone. It is absolutely broken down, and now it's broken down in the ring as well. Look at this. It's spilled into the ring. We saw this exact same thing on Friday as we've got, it looks like Ronda Rousey, I think Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair from Friday Night Storm. They are here at GAW Academy. Stormbreaker, absolutely, it is broken down here at GAW Academy. Stormbreaker, folks, we got to get this thing under control. We will see you on Wednesday for Dark. I mean, this is unbelievable. Hang on a second. I got another announcement. I can't believe this. It is official. Lancelot has agreed. He will put his title on the line against Devon Andrews. It's a last man standing match. That is coming next Monday. I can't believe this. I cannot believe what is going down right now, folks. It has all popped off here on Academy Stormbreaker. We will see you on Wednesday for Dark. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you.